Well, Governor John Bel Edwards is again expressing to Congress the urgent need for hurricane relief money here in Louisiana. NBC Local 33's Ariel Salk joins us in the studio tonight. Ariel, how does Governor Edwards feel about securing federal funding for the state?
Carly, Governor Edwards says he's feeling pretty confident, but he doesn't know the number or the dollar amount that Louisiana could be receiving. The big question now is how much longer will we have to wait for this money?
People's homes were destroyed by Ida, and they are living in tents or trailers. Governor John Bel Edwards says the state is waiting on FEMA for the next steps on housing.
The immediate housing needs can be and should be met by FEMA.
Edwards says they are working with FEMA to help speed up the decision-making process.
I'm hopeful that FEMA will be making some announcements in the very near future about what those more robust response efforts are going to look like.
While at the U.S. Capitol, Edwards is working to secure funding on a federal level.
Our biggest need is to make sure that we get the community development block grant funding for disaster recovery that we need for our unmet need for housing. And that's the single biggest focus of the trip.
Edwards says it will take billions of dollars to get the state back on track. He says legislation making its way through government channels won't fully cover Louisiana's needs from 2020, but it can be a good first step.
For the 2021 storms, Ida, which actually made landfall less than a month ago, whatever is in this first instrument will be a down payment to get started with the recovery as it relates to housing and other issues.
Edward believes that the unfulfilled housing need from Ida alone in Louisiana will be over $2 billion. Live in the studio, Ariel Salk, back to you.